Thanks, Christina. Thousands left homeless and without a single possession. That's the dire situation nations are facing after several storms ravaged the island.
Now help is pouring in from all over the world, including from a very famous family. Joining us now is Melky Jean, who recently returned from Haiti. And you actually have an organization who's been helping Haiti even before these storms hit.
We actually have an organization. My organization is called the Karma Foundation, and that's Karma with a C. I was born in Brooklyn, and I started the foundation with the premise of if you do good things in the world, good things come back to you.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's the theory in life.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's give a little more background. Also, Melky, you are the little sister of Wyclef Jean. And by 8 years, I found out, so you really are the little sister.
Telling it like that, poor guy.
And your family is from Haiti, so you have a very special connection. Tell us what it was like for you. Obviously, you've been there many times. Go back this time around and see devastation that all these storms brought.
I mean, words cannot, express how I feel. I just feel responsible for the Haitian people. I feel like I have to be a voice for them because, they can't speak for themselves.
Do you have any family in Haiti?
Actually, we went to the village that Shari went to. That was actually my father's village.
Is this you talking to the kids in the village here? This video of you?
Yeah, it is. Oh, wow.
What was the reaction from these people when you were there talking to them?
They were so happy to see us, and, they just kind of told me, actually, the craziest thing was some of the kids asked me to take them home, and some of the parents were actually giving me their child. And they were like, take my baby. Melky, take my baby.
And what do you say? Yeah,
I say, I can't. I can't, but in the meantime, I'll leave you guys with some things,
And you are doing some incredible things, including this great concept, because these poor children and adults are walking around. They have nothing, no clothes, no shoes, and especially the shoe factor. That's a huge health issue. You've got this great thing happening. Explain it.
Yes, well, the Karma Foundation partnered up with the Souls United, and we got 10,000 pairs of shoes from the program. So we were planning on going to Haiti before Hurricane Ike hit to pass out all 10,000 pairs of shoes and eventually to put a pair of shoes on everybody's feet in Haiti. That's one of our goals. Wow. So when Hurricane Ike hit, we couldn't go. So we ended up going with the delegation of Miami officials, including the Commissioner, Michelle Jones. And we went down there and we went to one of the shelters and passed out 500 pairs of shoes.
And what was that like?
Oh, you know what? It was surreal. When we were driving off, I remember seeing a little boy playing with his old holy shoes. He turned it into a soccer ball, and he was playing with it. And this other little boy, he got a pair of Crocs, and they were just a little too big for him, and he was dancing in them,
I was telling Shari that yesterday. You know what? They're in devastating, dire straits here, and yet there's a spirit in the Haitian community that no hurricane can kill.
No, let me tell you something about Haitian people. We are very proud people. We are very strong people, very poised people. And, people, they see us coming from the United States and they call us heroes. I go, we're not the heroes. They are the heroes.
Sure.
The Haitian people are the heroes. Not people like me or, people like, us over here. We got it good, trust me.
Yeah, no kidding, right? We were saying yesterday, our economy's down, but you look at this, these people need water, they need shoes.
Yeah, they drink water out of bags because all of the waters are contaminated. Can you imagine?
Well, Shari was explaining how, it was so heart-wrenching to have the little kids come up and kind of touch the bellies. And the photographer that went with her said that when they went to offer him his lunch, he says, I couldn't do it. I had to give my lunch to somebody else.
We all did the same thing. We actually took our lunches off the bus and passed it on to kids. Anything that we had, we just gave it to them. And you leave feeling like, I can't do enough.
Right.
But yes, you can. Everything that you do counts.
Melky, your Karma Foundation, what else does it do?
Karma Foundation, one of the things that we're doing is we're building a school in my mother's hometown. And we're going to build a community center. One of the things that I want to do is I want to build the self-esteem of Haitian people, of Haitian women and children. So I want to do things like have an arts and craft program at the community center because we just think it's important for children to be children. Like children shouldn't have to worry about, what am I going to eat today? Or what am I going to drink today? We want to encourage kids to be kids, and play and the playgrounds. And we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, obviously, when they're making soccer balls out of old holy shoes, they've got the right idea. They're still being kids, but obviously they need the basics.
You said, there were some memorable moments like that when the kid got his new shoes and he was kicking around his old shoes. What other memorable moments did you take away from this trip? There has to be just so many, but
there's so many.
What kind of stands out the most for you?
It was so funny because I was on the bus and there was a little boy that was eating a lollipop that we had given him. And he shared it with, I'm thinking it was his brother, and when he gave it to his brother bit it.
Oh, no, you never bite it.
He bit it, and he looked over at him, and he rolled his eyes. And I said, you know what, in the midst of all of this, kids are still kids.
Yeah.
They're still going to, fight over the lollipop. Real quick, I know that you've got all this serious stuff going on, but you also have your career.
Yes.
Also an artist?
Yes, I'm a recording artist. I'll actually be putting out an EP next month. It's called Beautiful Disaster, the Melky Jean Project. It'll be available on iTunes. I encourage everybody to go to myspace.com/Melky Jean.
Okay.
And we'll keep you updated. I'm touring with my band. We do a lot of private gigs all over the world. So
I think we're playing a little bit of it right
Well,
now.
Cynthia, we have two questions. Cynthia has one. I have another one.
Okay.
Cynthia wants to know where you get your hair done.
I love your hair.
And I want to know where you got that beautiful bohemian top, because that is so me right there. Which, quite honestly, I started wearing a tank top underneath. If you don't mind, just leave the top here. And we'll get back to you.
I love it. How long does it take you to do your hair in the morning?
it depends.
Fantastic.
Probably like 30 minutes.
Look at you. Yeah. Okay, wait, Karma, how can people donate if they want to help?
Please log on to karmafoundation.org, and that's Karma, C-A-R-M-A, foundation.org.
All right.
We're here with the karma thing. I got you here.
Yes.
I got you.
All right,
here.
Melky Jean, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're
ladies.
doing a wonderful, wonderful thing. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you.